Long ago, when the forest still spoke to kings, there lived a deer with eyes too wise for an animal. Every night, when the moon climbed high and the drums of the village fell silent, the deer would walk to the river. There, under the cold wash of moonlight, she would shed her skin and rise anew as a beautiful woman, whole and untouched by daylight. No one ever saw it happen. No one knew her secret. One dry season, the king of the land grew troubled. He had 3 wives, all queens, all respected, but none had given him a child. No son, no daughter. The elders whispered. The people worried. A king without an heir is a kingdom waiting for trouble. One evening, while hunting near the forest, the king saw the deer. She did not run. She only looked at him. Her eyes were calm, almost human. He followed the deer, hidden behind tall grass. He watched as the deer stepped into the water and changed into a woman more beautiful than any he had seen. Her skin glowed like fresh clay after rain. Her hair fell like night. When she saw him, she did not scream. "I knew you would come," she said. The king took her to the palace and made her his 4th wife. The other queens were silent, but their hearts burned. They laughed at her behind closed doors. "A stranger," they said. "A forest woman." Then the 4th wife conceived. Her belly grew round while the other queens' rooms stayed quiet. The palace changed. The king smiled again. The elders bowed deeper. The people sang her name. Jealousy took root. The 3 queens watched her closely. They sent servants to spy. One night, they followed her and saw the truth, the river, the moon, the deerskin. At dawn, the 4th queen gave birth to a son strong and loud. Before sunrise, the jealous queens burned the deerskin. When the child was placed in her arms, the queen cried out. She knew she could never return to the forest. She was human forever, but she did not curse them. When the king came to her, she told him the truth. She spoke of the forest, of the rive, of the life she lived before the crown. The king listened without anger. He only said, "You were sent to us for a reason." But the other queens were afraid. They feared the child. They feared what he would become. They feared the story people whispered that a son born of the forest would rule differently. As the boy grew, strange things followed him. When he cried, rain fell. When he laughed, crops grew taller. When he walked through the village, sick people slept peacefully that night. Years passé. The king grew old. On his last day, he placed the staff of rule into the boy's hands. "Rule with the heart of the land," he said. When the boy became king, he did something no ruler before him had done. He opened the forest paths. He protected the river. He told hunters to take only what they needed. The land responded. There was peace. There was food. There was balance.